ESPN pundit Alejandro Moreno says Reece James cannot be Chelsea's MVP because of all of the games he is missing. Journalist Sam Tighe recently ranked Reece James as the most important member of Mauricio Pochettino's squad, but Moreno refuted that claim on ESPN due to the right-back's injury record. He has struggled to stay fit these last couple of years and has barely played this season. The Blues will be hoping that he is ready for the London Derby against Arsenal after the international break, but that would be only his second appearance of the campaign. Reece James not Chelsea's MVP. For Moreno, James cannot be Chelsea's MVP. On the 23-year-old, he said, by definition MVP is most valuable player, and in order to be a player, you have to be on the field. It's not a situation in which I disagree with Sam in regard to the value of Reece James when he's on the field. But if he is watching from the stands, then he has no use for me. He does nothing for me if I'm a Chelsea player, if I'm part of the Chelsea coaching staff or the front office. The Argentine has Malo Gusto and Marc Cucurella who can both play in the right-back position. With James earning £250,000 a week at Stamford Bridge, Spotrac, it is clear that the defender is valued very highly by the club. But if he continues to miss games, then of course it is going to be hard for him to be Chelsea's MVP. According to the Evening Standard, the England international has actually recovered from the injury now and is set to make a return to first-team action. Chelsea midfielder Conor Gallagher is said to be ready to sign a new contract with the Blues if he continues to receive guaranteed playing time. The England international has been heavily linked with a move to Tottenham since the summer, with Ange Postecoglou keen to recruit a new central midfielder. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg is expected to leave Spurs in January or at the end of the season, and as such, their manager is looking at possible replacements. When Chelsea signed Romeo Lavia and Moises Caicedo, it was believed that Gallagher feared his playing time would decrease. However, that has not happened so far as the 23-year-old has started all 8 of Chelsea's Premier League matches this season. He also wore the captain's armband 5 times, demonstrating his importance to the team. Now there is information that Gallagher will most likely extend his stay at Chelsea despite being a target of Tottenham. His current contract expires in June 2025, so it's no surprise that Pochettino wants to tie him to new terms before the transfer window reopens in January. According to Football Insider, Gallagher is very happy to extend his contract at Stamford Bridge as long as he is still a stable starter. The report says the midfielder is now expected to sit down with the Chelsea board and discuss new terms. However, it is reported that the Blues will look to sack him next year if they cannot reach an agreement. Gallagher has often played alongside Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez in midfield this season, although, as mentioned, the Blues have also signed Lavia, as well as Leslie Ugachukwu this summer. Chelsea's summer signings saw their spending in the window reach a reported €462 million, £398 million, and what is a sensational amount for a side who have got off to such a slow start this season. Only time will tell whether the arrivals of the likes of Nicholas Jackson, Moises Caicedo, and Cole Palmer help the Blues back into the Champions League and back to winning silverware, but for now, their focus off the pitch seemingly remains on arrivals. The latest Dani Almo transfer news has seen reports claiming that Chelsea are among the clubs that want to secure the midfielder's signature. According to reports via Sport Witness, the Blues, as well as Arsenal, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and Barcelona are eyeing a move for the RB Leipzig star, who has a €60 million, £52 million release clause. Chelsea have more than proved their ability to spend big in the past, making their interest in Almo all the more interesting. With plenty of competition for his signature, and the midfielder reportedly keen not to close any doors, next summer will certainly be an interesting one. When it comes to Almo's goals and assists, to say that he has got off to a flying start in the Bundesliga this season would be an incredible understatement. The Spaniard has scored 2 goals in 3 games, and 5 in 4 games in all competitions, for an average of 1 goal every 68 minutes. When considering that this comes from midfield, too, Almo becomes all the more impressive. When compared to current Chelsea midfielder Conor Gallagher, Almo's stats once again stand out. According to FBref, the Leipzig man has made more progressive passes per 90, more progressive carries per 90, scored more goals, and completed more take-ons per 90. Everything is pointing towards a potential upgrade for the Blues if they pursue a deal next summer. Chelsea goalkeeper Robert Sanchez has shared he's targeting the Premier League Golden Glove Award this season. The Blues paid Brighton just £25 million, BBC, in the summer to sign Robert Sanchez, which certainly raised a few eyebrows. However, the 25-year-old started well at Stamford Bridge in his new role as Chelsea's first-choice keeper. The Premier League's Golden Glove Prize is awarded to the goalkeeper with the most clean sheets each season. When asked about aspirations of winning the individual prize this year, Sanchez told Chelsea's X account, "That's the aim." Sanchez has 3 clean sheets from his opening 8 league games this season, which puts him joint second in the Golden Glove race alongside 5 other rival goalkeepers. Meanwhile, Crystal Palace's Sam Johnstone leads the race with 4 clean sheets under his belt already. Sanchez is definitely growing into his role in between the sticks at Chelsea and is slowly winning the fanbase over. The Spanish shotstopper has already made some memorable saves for the Blues. Meanwhile, his general handling and authority of high crosses is impressive. One slight concern he needs to iron out still is distribution because he's looked shaky at times when passing. Mauricio Pochettino believes very good things are coming for Chelsea as the bond between the coaching staff and first-team squad continues to grow. It is 4.5 months since Pochettino and his staff arrived at Stamford Bridge. Much work has been done in that time, both on the training pitches at Cobham and within the first-team building, to forge relationships with players. Throughout preseason and during the early weeks of the campaign, when performances weren't equating to results, the atmosphere within the squad remained positive. And that has now been rewarded with 3 consecutive victories in all competitions. Yet Pochettino believes there is far more to come from his side as the campaign progresses. Speaking exclusive, he said, "It's always about building a team. It's a young squad, a team that still need to know each other. Only with time and training can we provide the team with what it needs. It's why it is only a matter of time, no doubt. We need to be calm in the way we judge players and the team. I think we are growing and very good things are coming. You can feel that, even if sometimes we have some ups and downs. But, in the end, we will succeed together, for sure." It is well documented that Pochettino, and those in his coaching team, invest a lot of emotional energy into their work. That approach to man management is not an easy one, but the Chelsea head coach believes it is vital to achieving success. "Young guys today demand a lot of energy," said Pochettino. "They need your work, your support, your say always. They need to feel confident and comfortable. For that, you need to know each other and spend time together. It's a big job from all the coaching staff, but it is a thing that we love to do."